fully into this one to try to win the season series.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Batum and Aldridge are the power tandem. Damian Lillard out there with a Flowler. And it's Kaman in at the 5, home in the paint. Damian Lillard drafted with the 6th pick back in 2011. That pick, guys, acquired from the Nets in an exchange for Gerald Wallace. Steve, I'd say a pretty good trade for the Blazers.
Yeah, well, remember the Nets were in win-now mode. They were trying to keep Darren Williams happy, so they felt like the trade for Wallace would do that. The Blazers, in turn, I mean, they were rebuilding, and so they found the perfect deal at the right time and ended up drafting the future Rookie of the Year.
Here's Ariza. And he converts the layup. Ariza's got his first basket.
Great D. He picked it off and took it all the way for the solo finish.
Lillard with it, and it's Howard picking him up. And Lillard kicks to Batum. The 19-foot shot. A follow, no good.
Lillard's star is continuing to rise, but you know, he still thrives on that underdog status. He shrugs off the hype, doesn't really let it affect him. Still looks at himself as the 2-star recruit from Weber State, fighting for respect, and it's serving him well as he continues to grow as an NBA player.
It's Harden with the drive.
Kevin, I tell you what, when he gets to the rim like that, he's really hard to stop.
Yeah, he can get up a few notches higher, there's no doubt.
And that's how the game is played, inside. I mean, if you can go over the top like that, you've got a great advantage.
And he gets the bucket. Lillard's got his second basket of the night.
And Lillard embracing the humble, grinding persona. He plays the game with tremendous confidence. An assassin's mentality and his disposition has really rubbed off on this entire Blazer team.
Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finished hard with 2 hands on the stuff.
Nothing extravagant about it, but there didn't need to be.
Now, here's Lillard. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against the Clippers.
And what stood out to me in particular was his gorgeous playmaking out there. He was finding his teammates in great positions to score.
2 shots.
Damian Lillard off to a great start to his NBA career. Year 1, he was the 4th ever unanimous Rookie of the Year. And then year 2, his first All-Star appearance.
And Damian Lillard last season, the first player in NBA history to compete in all 5 major All-Star events.
Well, let's count them off right now, partner. He did the Rising Stars Challenge, the skills event, 3-point shootout, the dunk contest, and he played in the big game on Sunday.
That's a busy weekend.
That's a full weekend, and the young fellow handled himself well in all 5 of them.
And Batum kicks to Lillard. Lets it go from deep. Good on the shot.
Well, he's off to a good start, and he's a guy who we know. I mean, if he gets going early, he can give you problems all day.
Harden outside. Howard, the pass to Harden. And there's the foul. It's on Aaron Aflalo. So Portland ends up going with the new group. 1:11 left to play in the first quarter. Harden inside the 3-point line. Misses off the right iron. Portland leading. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yes, sir, fellas. They've had it going on big time.
Big time is right, Clark. A lot of momentum here offensively.
Here's G. Lopez dishes to McCollum. And Portland again with the bucket.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And I think, Kevin, you know, they really showed how important it is to have a strong bench performance. You go out on the road, you can't rely on your starters night in and night out. The reserves have to contribute and help them out.
I think we definitely saw that, Steve, throughout the game. They were really tied together as a team. Didn't make any difference who was out on the floor. You'll take every road game win you can, and they're happy with that one.
G kicks to Lopez. Dishes it to Blake. Drills the three-pointer. Blake's got himself on the board with 3 there.
How about the response? Retaliation. Impressive, huh, guys?
I'll say exactly that as well. Nice job to recover those 3 points right away.
And Prigioni kicks to Harden. That drops. Harden's got 13.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
Here's McCollum. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense. Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And taking a look at the Trail Blazers' performance here, boys. What do you think they're doing or not doing?
And I thought they built this lead mainly because of their work on the glass. They really dominated the rebounding totals.
And it takes an effort from all 5 guys to get a rebounding advantage like that. Everybody has to rebound the ball. That's how you finish off your defense.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for the Trailblazers, Steve Blake is out there with McCollum. Then it's Jarrell Wright. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's G in at the 3 spot. And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kevin, Terry Stotts led the Blazers to the second round last season, and he's now in his 3rd year with the team. He spent a couple of seasons as head coach in Atlanta and Milwaukee, but this is his longest stint and the best talent he's ever had. As Stotts said, you never know if you're going to get another chance. Guys, he's certainly making the most of it.
Doing a great job. Thanks, Doris. It's Harden with the drive. Lopez with the block. And here's the intentional foul, but you know, it's coming here at a very inopportune time.
Yeah, that's a bad play there. I mean, that can really cost you the game. You've got to be smart when you make those intentional fouls.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Joey Dorsey's checked in for Howard. Jones comes in for Josh Smith. Corey Brewer's checked in for Trevor Ariza. And it's McDaniels in for James Harden.
Man, what a play. I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatics.
Oh, come on. Clark, he had to go for it, didn't he?
I'm with you, Kevin. You can't fault him for that. Just let him go. Who cares?
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Trailblazers?
And they're doing a fantastic job of finding the open man and getting easy looks.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Howard's checked in for Dorsey. Smith comes in for Jones. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Corey Brewer. And James Harden subbed in for McDaniels. Lillard outside. Shot clock at 5. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Well, you look at the numbers on the season, he's shooting 86% from the free throw line.
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And that one's good. Lillard's got 5 points in the quarter. Now a timeout called by Houston. Nicholas Batum, the 25th pick back in 2008. He's played his entire career, Steve, with this Blazer team.
Yeah, and a coveted player league-wide, Kevin, because he plays both ends. Excellent defender. He's got that length, good three-point shooter. And remember, the Timberwolves tried to sign him as a restricted free agent a couple of years ago, but the Blazers matched that 4-year, $46 million offer.
Harden draws the double.